exciting news. I just finished another mix for the new album, so only have 2 more to go. Looking at a fall release of a new album and toying with the idea of dropping some singles come August or September. But we're looking back while we anticipate the new music on my debut album. And the 3rd song on that debut album was a song called Reveal Me. And it was a song about me struggling with my own vanity and my own greed and my own self-interests, in contrast to what I imagined my life's purpose may have been and what I was made for. So I wanted to highlight just briefly one line. I'll jump up onto the altar, I'll spin around and crash down and sing. And I want to give a shout out to Dave Matthews, believe it or not, because I was thinking, how would Dave convey this idea? And that term crash down is not something maybe that I as a lyricist would have put in there, but I was like, that's something Dave would do. So I put it in. And the other thing that I wanted to unpack is all the double meanings in that last verse. So I'll put away the mirrors and gold bowls. Mirrors are about reflecting ourselves, right? So if we're going to see something other than just ourselves, we need to lay down our mirrors. And the gold bowls, obviously a biblical picture of idolatry, what we put our trust in, what we believe is going to save us and provide for us and make a way for us. So I'll pack away the mirrors and gold bowls and leave this warm house behind. All of the comforts and familiarity that we can stay trapped in because it's just us and it feels comfortable, and it's this little world we've made that reflects everything that we like about us, and it's just so convenient for us and it's so tailored for us. Following tracks of just one man is something that you do for life is a double meaning. Following tracks of just one man, that one man is Jesus, and he said, if you seek to gain your life, you will lose it. If you will lose your life for my sake, you will gain it. So the double meaning is following tracks of just one man is something you do for life. You give up your own life and you follow him so that you actually have life and you have life eternal. But also, following the tracks, the model of Jesus, is what you spend the rest of your life doing. It's what you do for the duration or the length of your life. So I hope that was a neat glimpse lyrically behind the scenes a bit on that song for you. In terms of musically, again, the big bombastic freestyle drumming of the stuff that I like from Peter Gabriel, and the anthematic singing that you find in the choruses and the freestyle drumming that was in there is something that I told the drummer at the time, Chris Carroll, to feel the freedom to do, and I think he did a great job with the feel throughout the duration of the song. You should check it out. The neat thing about this song is it's got this really cool C-section that's its own feel and its own vibe, it's its own jam. And I've had a lot of people ask me over the years, like, what are you saying in the background? We can hear that you're talking, but what are you saying? There were 3 tracks that I spoke in different tones and timbres, a whisper, partial talk, a full voiced talk. And I was saying different things about reflecting on what the human journey is and what scripture is and what God says and some of my own fears. And all of that is unpacked across 3 tracks that are being spoken during that C-section jam while Russ Taylor is soloing. But I deliberately mixed them down so that you could tell that something was going on, but you couldn't make out what it was. I wanted it to have that sense of lack of clarity. Something is being said, something's being figured out, but I can't make it out what it is. And that's exactly what I was going through when the song was being written and when it was being recorded and when it was being produced and when it was put out. Is there's important stuff going on. There are conversations that are being had, but there's no clarity yet. It's all very confusing, but it's all very essential. So hopefully you can listen to this tune now with a little bit more insight, a little bit more creative curiosity. I certainly enjoyed making it for you. So that's Reveal Me. Hopefully you can listen now with a little bit more understanding about the creative process and the creative things that I tried to do both lyrically and musically. And I'll catch you on the next song.